So today we're going to do my take on duck à l'orange. It's definitely not traditional, but it is definitely delicious. Sweet beet puree, spicy arugula coulis, sweet and sour orange sauce, and some jus. Pan-roasted duck, some pickled vegetables, and some wilted sorrel. And a nod to Jackson Pollock with the plating. So the first step is to cook some beets, steamed or boiled. Season and blend with a bit of canola oil. Next, cook some arugula in boiling salted water for about 5 minutes. Blend this with a bit of olive oil. It's important that you blend this while it's still hot, but once it's smooth, you need to put it in the fridge immediately. You should have a consistency like this. Now for the orange sauce, you need a hot pan. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of sherry vinegar. We're going to reduce that down, get rid of some of the acidity. And now we're going to put about 150 mils or a couple of oranges worth of juice. Reduce that down until you get a syrupy consistency like this. Add a little bit of cold butter, monte. And your sauce should look something like that. So now score your duck breast. It also helps to do this while the skin is still cold and the fat is still a solid. So season well on the fat side. So now we're going to take a warm pan with a tiny bit of neutral oil and we're going to press our duck breast down. After a few minutes of rendering the fat, bring up the heat and start basting the duck. For breasts this size, it should take about 5 to 7 minutes. Check using a cake tester. Once the center of the breast is warm, not hot, not cold, it should be medium rare, and let rest for a further 5 minutes. Next, get a hot pan, tiny bit of oil. We're just going to wilt some sorrel leaves from the garden. Spinach would be another good option. Season, add a tiny bit of water. Sorrel has kind of a lemony flavor, which will complement the dish. Okay, we're ready to start plating. So we're going to start with the beet. We're going to swipe the puree with a spoon as if it was a paintbrush. And then do the same with the arugula puree. And then with the orange sauce. And then I'm going to put on some chicken jus, which I've split with a tiny bit of olive oil. Now the duck goes on. Then I'll put on our wilted sorrel. Then I'm going to put on some pickled radish and carrot. And then a tiny bit more orange sauce over the duck. Well, there you are. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to see further recipes and techniques, please like and subscribe. Happy cooking!